Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gents. This is Corey Wesley coming to you live and in living color from New York, Harlem, to be exact. Welcome to another segment of Kitchen Table Talk with me. It is Wednesday. They say it's hump day, but I call it Wednesday. My cousin Shanty's gonna say, stop drinking that damn coffee. I know she is, but she always talks about me. No, just kidding. Anyway, so I need some coffee. I'm sorry, y'all. It's 7:04, and the reason why I do these so early is because I live on Fifth Avenue, and it's loud as hell. So anyway, I ain't gonna really talk about racism today because I'm tired. I need to talk about something else because I am really exhausted from it. I have what they call black fatigue, and they came up with something called quarantine fatigue. I have black fatigue and quarantine fatigue, and we seem to, as you can hear, see, I told you it's noisy over here. It's loud. Here we go. It's a. Let's see what it is. Is it a fire truck or an ambulance? It's a ambulance. I live by Harlem Hospital. Don't be stalking me now. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I got quarantine fatigue, and I got racism fatigue, and I got black fatigue. I'm just tired. So anyway, I want to talk about Corona, because y'all bitches are standing outside with no mask, ain't act like nothing going on. Because every time I go out, I be like, did somebody get it? Did I miss a memo? Because honestly, let me tell you, 21% of the states outside of New York have seen an increase, and 50 that's and 10% of those states have seen a 50% increase, and Texas has seen a drastic increase in hospitals, which means they are getting very sick from COVID-19. I don't know what it's going to take to make people believe that this thing is real until their families, their grandmothers, their mothers, and all that pass away or get deathly sick or be on an intubator. That's the only thing I can see happening is that then they're going to take it serious. But really, the thing about it is that I understand that there's mixed information out there. It is up to you to kind of figure out and make your own conclusion based on all the necessary information out there. What I've learned from the show on Netflix called Patriot Act is that you look at your local papers. Your local papers are those people who really have the is not a national media that's really shaped and formed to a certain intention and initiative. So obviously you get bits and pieces of information. So going to your local newspapers online, or if you can grab one on the street or whatever, those are the places where you get real hardcore information. Just like my mom is in Georgia, Gwinnett County, and I went to Gwinnett Times or something like that, and I saw that they had a slight increase of COVID, which alarmed me, but my mom is safe in my aunt's house, so, and not in a nursing home, which is much more dangerous. However, so my thing is just read your local newspapers, connect with that, figure out what is real, what's not. But this is actually a real virus, and I don't know why people don't get that. Why don't people get that? I don't know. That's really ridiculous to me. I'm really scared, although I did read, and I'm not in Florida, and I do know somebody in Florida. I have to ask them if the bars are reclosed because they are seeing an increase. Obviously, didn't somebody tell y'all? But anyway, and then I'm just kind of concerned because aren't people flying? Because I know my cousin went to what is it, Kissimmee, Florida, and for vacation. Now he's back home, so he was there. And is he quarantined for 14 days? I gotta find out. So anyway, people are traveling in New York every day, and then if they're coming from these high epicenters, epicenters, um, I'm just kind of like concerned. Like, what the hell? I don't know. This virus is going. I told to my best friend yesterday. I said this shit ain't going away. I think this is gonna be at least a year or two. That's why I've been decorating my house. Excuse me. Decorating my house so that it's comfortable. I've been spending all my money, so I'm broke. But it's okay. I'm gonna live in the palace. And when y'all are out there in the real world doing stuff, I'm gonna be in here, safe and sound. I'm gonna stack up with food. I'm gonna act like it's the end of the world, and I'm just gonna work on my business from here, watch some news, read some news, do some videos. That's why I do these. Although this was one of my dreams to do it. But until COVID came, and then I had to change the platform because it wasn't going to be just me talking. Although, I find that this has been a great experience because it has allowed me to talk in front of a camera, get comfortable with it. So I think I've done really well. I look at my statistics from YouTube. I'm doing pretty good. I just started like a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, doing this. I've already got like 5,000 views. So that's nice. Thank you for your support. So anyway, I have been still asking God to guide me and provide me with some more information as far as how can I move forward and help with the plight of racism and also amplify and magnify Black voices. So I think what I'm going to start doing is maybe some more interviews with Black business owners on my platform to get them more exposure. As a Black business owner myself, I understand that exposure is, and I know a lot of people hate that word when they try to pay you for free. It's for exposure. Hell, who cares about exposure? However, in this opportunity moment, exposure is important. I don't care if the person has 5 fans or it's 100,000 fans. Having your name out there in Google and doing things and having your business name and your name out there is really important. I had a couple of questions because I think on a video the other day, someone asked me, well, what do you mean, people shouldn't support people in the same industry? I think you should support people in your industry, but I think you should look outside your industry to support because that's a whole different audience. I have a different audience than a makeup artist. I have a different audience than a DJ because I do home decor. Now, yes, I would maybe want to interview a decorator or should be smart about it and show my products and ask a decorator where would they envision my products in the house. See, that's where I'm selling my products in an indirect way, but also connecting, networking with the interior designer, things of that nature, building my network within my industry so that those designers know, hey, oh, that company, Corey Wesley, he interviewed me. Oh, let's look and see what kind of pillows he has because I'm doing a project. But when I want to build a target audience, I then want to maybe get, an artist who sings because they be like, oh, Corey Wesley interviewed me, blah, 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 yes. And then in the context of those interviews, we could either talk about my company or their stuff, but also it also introduces his or her audience to Corey Wesley and then my brand. And so because most people will then be interested, who's Corey Wesley, what does he have? And then indirectly I'm getting more exposure. I think if I interviewed a home decor company with another home decor company person constantly, or just promote them, those people already like that person, that group of people, meaning they already have who they like. It's hard for people to break that from someone they are loyal with, a company that they may buy products from on a continuous basis, it's hard to break free from that because they've developed a relationship with those customers. And those customers might also feel like they're cheating. It's like a relationship. Customers and businesses are relationships. So consider when you are building your businesses, and now that we're in a pandemic and we're in a situation when you're sharing posts, consider sharing people outside of your industry. Um, and obviously dip in, but also share those within your industry, but be strategic about it. Because some people you share their shit and then they don't share your stuff. And I sometimes get pissed off by that, but that's a personal thing. Anyway, what else is going on? I hope y'all believe in God. And I want y'all to do some praying if you do believe in God, because just North Korea just bombs, no, South Korea bombed North Korea liaison building, and that means the world is about to go into a real deep chaos. We got more bombs going on over there. We got racial bombs going over here. We got COVID bombs going over here. We got bombs going left and right. And then they trying to hang black people. That's why I needed a break yesterday. That's why I feel like I have black fatigue. Child, please. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm gonna make me cocktails early in the morning so I can just get through the day. But that leads me to my last statement. This is for my black brothers and sisters, my people of color. This is a very trying time. Believe me, I'm stressed. I'm exhausted. I cry a lot. I'm scared. We have these militants coming out with guns and trying to hang people. I want you to be conscientious of what's going on in the world. I want you to pay attention. I want you to also have a mental health day. Every week, take a day off. Don't watch the news. Don't, if you can afford to, don't do any work. Watch a movie. Talk to friends. Share your experiences. Share your emotions. And I do say cry. If you want to cry, cry. And to my Caucasian friends, and even to my, this goes to anyone really. If your friend is crying and they're a person of color, let them cry. Don't try to make this easy. Racism and watching the news and hearing deaths and seeing constant more, because now it's elevated. It's actually heightened what we're seeing. We're seeing it once we jump on our social media. If we're not watching the news, we go on our social media. You will go on TikTok. People are, digitally protesting. It's a lot to absorb. But I want you to know that it's okay to cry. It's okay to not be okay. It is okay. Get that toxin out of your body. It's okay. Just know that I'm a person of color, and all I will tell you is I'm suffering too. I am tired, I'm angry, but you gotta let that out so that we can strategize and process properly and let that out so that you can move forward. If you're a business owner, you can't think absorbed with all that stuff. You're blocking your creativity. Let it out. Cry, call a friend if you want to cry by yourself, but it's okay to not be okay. All I would say is if you're angry, try to shift that anger as quickly as you can. Process it, get it out. I know it's hard. Exercise, take a pillow and punch it. Do it. Do something to let that energy out. Okay? Because I'm concerned for my people of color in this process. We already suffer from high mental illness. I have a mother that's bipolar. I've lived with it all my life, and she does it very well. But I've lived through a lot of trauma for a person with mental illness on two parts. And so I've seen it. I know what depression looks like. I suffer from it myself. And you gotta let it out. And it's okay to cry. I've seen a lot of people crying on their social media networks. Obviously, it's a place that we've come to, it's a common place now that we talk and share. If you're trying to deliver a message, I've learned that crying people get turned off by it, but hey, shit. If it's real, it's real. If it's raw, it's raw. Go ahead and fucking do it. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. And please reach out to somebody if you need some mental health or you need a mental health day. If you're working from home and you are, and be honest with your employer. I think that you just got to be honest because right now we need all of our people of color to be mentally healthy. Okay? I'm about to cry, so I'm gonna get off this thing because I really feel sad for us right now in the world and our people of color out here suffering mentally. The drinking, domestic violence is high, the quarantine, now racism, COVID. It's a lot. A lot of people are dying from COVID and stuff. So it's just a lot for a black person. Remember though, you are worth every dime, dollar, breath you take. Remember today is the best day ever. You know why? Because you are a part of it. Make the best of it. And remember to stay blessed because you're already